Welcome everyone to an episode of the ChatterBox Chronicles. As you can see, I'm in my kit because I've come to record straight off the plane. Further proof that you can see the dribble upon my shirt right there. Because boy, that plane snooze was crazy. Because what a long Bomber Rascal Cup weekend it's been. Jacob, how's your week been, my boy? Because this has been a mad weekend.
Brother, busy as hell, man. It's just been busy. That's why we're recording on the day to release on the day. That's how you know we've been busy as hell.
It's been a busy ass week,
busy.
man.
Yeah, man. Games, recordings. Yeah, it's been long. It's been a long one.
Yeah.
Very long week. But yeah. How's things with you? Obviously, you guys traveled to
Timbuktu
to not play.
We traveled to Hartford on Friday, had to get two planes, stopped off in Baltimore, then from Baltimore to Hartford. Got to Hartford, 2 hours before kickoff, they said we're calling this game off.
Sorry?
So 2 planes. This ain't like England where you can just, after if your game's called off, you get a little coach home or whatever, you'd be fuming in that. But no, we had to chill because we took 2 planes and literally had to wait till today, get up at 4 a.m. to get the plane for 6. Yeah, 6 a.m. this morning. It's now 11:45 here. Yeah, back to Baltimore and then home. So we went all the way to Hartford for no goddamn reason. I didn't even pack clothes to go out because I thought it was just an in and out job. So, and they called it off. Well, I think it's down to them not wanting to play the game. Because it was like,
why
okay, because they've got a few injuries and stuff. So I played on worse. I played on a lot worse, believe me. Apparently it was very, very playable, but I played on some madnesses in my times, and it was a lot worse than that. That's what our kit man said.
What did they actually call it off for? What was the reason?
Icy. The pitch was icy.
Icy.
Yeah, but they said you could play any sport on it. They said the pitch was so fine you could play any, but they just wanted it off. So we was like,
oh my goodness.
Okay.
So when does that how does that reschedule work though? Does it reschedule for a midweek? What do you
Oh
reschedule
yeah.
for?
I don't know how the reschedule works here. Obviously, I'm fresh and brand new, but apparently reschedules for just another day.
Right.
It'd probably be a midweek thing, so I have to do the 2 plane thing again to Connecticut.
Jesus.
Just for they didn't want to play this fixture, so here we are, man. But I am flipping tired. It's been 3 trips and I'm tired of blood clot planes already. Actually, you know what? Because we have the nice route going there, I actually don't mind going there. It's going home was hell.
Oh, okay.
Because obviously going here, the airport know, all right, cool, the team. So, we pass through a few bits. But, like, coming home, Jesus wept.
Yeah, you're going on the pedestrian routes, the normal route like everyone else is.
Trust me, and I literally lost my passport like 4 times this trip as well.
Yeah, you're not serious.
It's just a long
you're
trip.
Not serious. How far is actually? Where is Hartford? Like New York sides or
Connecticut? Yeah, it's not far from New York.
Oh, okay.
Like 2 hours New York, 2 hours to New York, and 2 hours to Boston. They say so.
Oh, okay. So in the middle.
Yeah.
I see. My goodness. Yeah.
How's your game over the weekend anyway?
Drew 0-0 yesterday to Weymouth. Lord God, I don't even know how we drew 0-0 to them, but yeah, they're already relegated and we drew 0-0 to them.
Yeah.
We put ourselves in a bit of a sticky situation. We just got to win our last 3 to make the playoffs, but we're in the playoff positions, but to confirm everything, win the last 3 and then we'll be good. But one of them games where, you could probably be out there for hours and hours and hours and the game might be 0-0. They were time wasting from minute 1.
Fair.
Yeah, so when they
is it still your old gaffer there?
At Weymouth.
Yeah.
Nah, it's the old Welling brother. Yeah, the old Welling brother, the one that went to Ireland. The one that was before when you were at Welling.
Goldberg.
The Irish one.
Is it Goldberg?
I don't know his name. But the Weymouth manager, yeah, he's the old Welling one. From the time before you went there. Because obviously you're the one that you had that was underneath you left. So
Warren Feeney.
Yes, him. Yeah, he's the gaffer there. So yeah, but they were time wasting from minute one. When I say minute one, I'm talking about minute one.
So yeah,
Goalkeeper was lining up goal kicks like rugby kicks, doing 3 steps backwards, 2 steps to the right. I said, what is going on here?
did you start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Played 80 minutes.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah. When it became a basketball game, I had to get out of there.
Mm-hmm.
My body wasn't the conditioning rate to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, other than that, it's all right, man. Got a busy week. The season ends soon anyway. Literally, we've got like 14 days left.
It's Good Friday, isn't it?
And yeah, Good Friday, then
So you
Easter
have
Monday,
Saturday. So you have the Friday, Monday.
Friday, Monday, and then Saturday, season done. So to literally within like 10 days, the season finishes, and obviously then we got playoffs. So our season carries on, but then it becomes one and done.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, you're buzzing. My season just started, blood, and we're having issues already. And honestly, man, to be honest, it's been good though. Like everything's good. Like we're finally training outside and stuff. So it it like everything's coming to play nicely. It's just been the weather's just not coming through yet. Like I'm looking at the swimming pool by my house, and it's still not open it. They said they had to delay opening it because the weather's been unfortunate. Like one day is 25, the next day is 10. I'm like, what's going on? Like, give me a bit of consistency.
Yeah, so they're moving so Indianapolis is like England then. Not on the
Yeah,
maddest scale, but it's like it could rain. Like yesterday was hot and then it's raining right now.
yeah.
So similar to
But
that.
I want to hear from you because you've been Usher twice, haven't you?
Yes,
This is
I
why you're so
have.
blood clot. This is why you're so blood clot tired. So, talk me through that concept, bro.
Oh man, Usher. He's a special artist. The Saturday was better than the Wednesday.
Yeah, he
The
must have been
Saturday was
tired by
better than the
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
He's a 50-year-old man,
Yeah,
blood.
yeah. On Wednesday, bro, Wednesday, I swear he was ill. He looked tired.
Yeah, of
He's
course.
he was singing like I'm done with this place now, man.
I swear he's still in London now.
Yeah. He's got another show. Nah, I think he's done. I think he's done for London. He's coming back in May.
Okay.
So he's going to Amsterdam for like the 2 weeks, and then he comes back in May, first
Yeah.
week of May.
All
But
right.
nah, the show was sensational. Obviously, the
Good.
first one I was there. The Saturday one I got there late because
Yeah, you
obviously I
did.
was playing in Bristol, so I had to do a madness to get back to London, but got there in
You're gonna
time.
tell people the
And yeah,
story of what you had to do to get back.
oh boy! So I had to so the game obviously finished at 5:30. I had to
Yeah.
get train from Western Supermare to
But didn't you
Central
not lose
London.
3-0?
Yeah, we lost 3-0.
So did the coach like not batter you lot or?
Well, Gaffer George wasn't actually there, so we had the assistant manager taking over.
Okay.
So it was easier. Let's
Where?
put it like that. But yeah, we we lost, but we had 10 men. We had 10 men as well from the
Yeah.
44th minute. Um,
Mhm.
so yeah, we got battered a bit, but at the end of the day, the game is the game. You win some, you lose some. So it
Yeah.
was that sort of thing. And then the coach broke down.
Oh, you're lying. But you didn't
Yeah,
get
the
the
coach
coach.
broke down. Huh? I wasn't getting the coach back anyway, but the coach broke down.
Yeah. So you had a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, so the coach broke down literally outside the stadium, wouldn't start. So then they phoned a mechanic to come and fix the coach. That weren't happening. And then they phoned for another coach. So they didn't actually leave Western till like 9, 10 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was in the concert and them man were still
In
waiting for the
Western.
coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a few of us just hopped on a train back. And we got on a train back. And then our trains were all cancelled as well, so it was a madness. So I had to go to Bristol, Temple Mead, to Bristol,
It's always that
something,
train, bro. That train always cancels.
brother. Couldn't believe it. Going to some next Bristol, then go on a train back to London Paddington. The ticket man come and told me, you can't be on this train because your ticket's not for this train. I said, brother, if my train got cancelled, this is my ticket. I'm not moving. I'm going
Paying,
to
yeah.
London Paddington, and if you wanna do something there, I'm going to walk out this station because I can't deal with this.
Yeah.
And then got on the tube to North Greenwich, like half an hour. Got to Usher 45 minutes late.
Was he on stage by then?
Yeah, he was singing. He was mid show. He was mid show, bro. full on mid show. And as I walked in on like, I think I walked in on You Remind Me or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then from there, but I was there for the key part. So I missed like 10 songs. 10 songs that, when I saw it again, I was like, oh yeah, okay. But I didn't mind missing those 10 songs.
yeah,
And then obviously walked in and he was really in the element. That's when he was playing Burn, Seduction. And yeah,
yeah.
he got really into it. And the problem with that concert, though, the issue is that not the issue, but a lot of people that were there aren't Usher fans.
They just came for the moment.
They came for DJ Got Us Falling in Love,
Yeah,
OMG, and yeah.
yeah,
A lot of people are not real Usher fans. Bro, people were sitting down when he was singing Seduction.
yeah.
People
Wow.
didn't know the lyrics to Confessions.
How do you
I
not know
said,
the
come
lyrics
on
to
now.
Confessions?
This is what I'm saying. The crowd was louder for Craig David and Usher.
Yeah, but Craig David is a icon, bro.
I understand, but you came here to watch Usher. You didn't know Craig David was coming out. The crowd was screaming louder for Craig David. Fill Me
No.
In, yeah, and 7 Days got the loudest report of the night.
Okay, so
So yeah, that was the crowd. It was
yeah,
interesting, but the concert itself, Usher puts on a show, man. He's one of a kind. He's the greatest, and obviously, he was on time on Saturday, and he was on Black People time on Wednesday.
okay.
So on Wednesday, he started skipping songs. I was busting up. He started skipping songs, bro. When I say skipping songs, I'm
Did you
talking
find
about
Regan in
he
the
was.
end?
Nah, Regan was literally like 10 rows down from me as well.
Swear.
He was like 10 rows down from me, but I didn't even realize until after when I saw his snap.
Oh man.
Yeah, so but no, the concert itself, bro. If you get a chance to go and see it, if he's coming back to the US to do it, go and watch it because you'll really appreciate it. The cherry thing's even funny. It's just jokes. There's a woman
Yeah.
with their mouths open, just make me laugh.
I can't lie. There was some good woman there, you know.
You're telling me,
I'll be real. I didn't even know London could produce women like that. I didn't know that.
brother? It wasn't just London because he's not before. It's everywhere in England, isn't it?
Yeah, because they're not performing he's not performing in Sweden and that.
Nah, so everyone's coming to London. So,
Yeah.
sometimes you're just hearing mad accents. So, yeah, London's producing, well, not London, but the London shows for Usher produced everything.
Yeah, I hear you.
Every age as well, there was every age.
Swear, was everyone allowed in? Was it?
Well, like, when I say every age, I'm talking about like our age and up. We were
Yeah.
probably like being 20, 25, 26 is probably the youngest
Upwards,
people I saw right
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a perfect concert. There's no riff raff, no disrespect to the younger generation, but
Yeah.
there's no Usher don't have TikTok songs in it, so there's none of that
Mhm.
madness happening.
So wait, did
So
you
that was good.
wait, you left your stone at Godstone though, didn't you?
Yeah, I
Left your
I
car.
left my
You left
car.
your car at Godstone.
Yeah. Forgot about that, bro. My car was at Godstone. I had to go and get it the next day, bro.
You know how far
To
Godstone
make
is
it,
from you?
yeah, to make it, it didn't matter. It didn't matter, bro. It did not matter. I went and got the car the next day.
You're so unserious, man.
Yeah, bro. To make it to Usher, I had to do everything in my power.
I hear it. Did that lady key your car? Because there's a lady at Godstone, yeah. If your car's there too long, she keys it.
I know you're talking about as well. The woman that hates people parking in front of her house.
Yeah.
I just don't park in front of the house specifically.
Bro, I've come back from so many trips to Godstone and random cars just being straight keyed.
Yep. Because honestly, they must hate the fact that Godstone is a like link-up junction for football teams.
They're
Every
gonna have to. I think
weekend,
they're gonna lock it off soon. You know,
bro, they're gonna start doing paid parking.
It makes
100%.
sense.
They're gonna say like £25 an hour because that's the only way you can stop people from parking.
It's actually true.
Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy, but yeah, no. The concert in general, Usher, top two, not two, bro. And he's one that you have to go and see.
Did you see the site had a? I thought tell you. Obviously, did I tell you that our site had a sale?
Yeah, I saw. Had a nice little sale there.
in a good little sale there, but they're a
Did you make
nasty
it?
brass. They're lucky I took the sale at I was doing the sale at 5 a.m. So my eyes still had eye matter in it, so I couldn't see properly. So I ordered a couple bits, right, but they never discounted me properly. So so you know it was buy one get the next one free.
Yeah.
So I got like 3 trackies, right?
Mm.
But they only discounted me for 2 of them. So I got so if I got the hoodie, I was meant to get the bottoms free. So I get the hoodie, but basically how they did it is they gave me the bottoms. They took off 1 bottoms each and 1 hoodie each, and made me pay full for the other tracksuit. I said, "You nasty piece of work."
Nasty.
So I've emailed them, and
Nasty.
I've emailed them. I said, "I'm in America. I don't mind getting a flight over there, you know, to go
It's
get
not
my
that
discount."
far.
'Cause- But don't forget they
True.
put tax on top while you're here, you know. So there's no.
So what are you getting? LA tax or are you getting your state income tax?
LA.
Lord Jesus.
It's nasty. It's nasty.
Lord Jesus.
I feel like I'm falling a lot into the American culture though, and I'm accepting it, and I don't like it for myself.
What do you mean? How so? What parts?
So you know how I had the big chest, and I was chatting wicked about tipping.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Brother, I be tipping like my name's Oprah Winfrey. Do you know what I mean? I just see. I look at her and I'm like, you know what? That's good service. Now that they've got me now, innit? So I'm like, you know what? That's good service. Here's a 20% tip. Do you know what I mean? And I just be tipping away, and I'm like, and because someone pulled me up, because normally like if it's a bit expensive, I just bring my tip to $5 in it. I do the custom tip of $5.
Yeah.
They're like, bro, you have to tip them properly. Like you have to tip at least 80% to 20%. I said, you do know this was $120, right? So what do you mean I'm tipping?
20% tip. Since when? In England, it's 12.5. I'll be sitting at that point. That's the furthest I go.
But they be giving you the look, like the waitresses be giving you the look like they're homeless and they've got no to eat. So you know when you're tipping, yeah? But they give you that look like,
yeah, like I've done a good job. Like you,
yeah,
you
please, like if you don't tip me, I'll not be able to pay my light bill. Like, and I really do just be tipping these days, and I clocked it today at the airport where I tipped the machine.
You tipped the machine?
Yeah, Shake Shack for a lemonade.
You tipped a machine?
Yeah.
How much?
It was like $3.
Oh my God. The machine for serving you. You're paying a machine for tipping you.
Yeah, it was like.
Yeah, no, you're losing it, man. You're losing it.
Yeah, bro. I just like as soon as you see the tip thing, I'll just be tipping. So
yeah.
So freely, like say the money's free, like it's just a tip. So basically, they're paying them, not me. But
Yeah,
really,
see, I can never get behind that because my thing is, you're the company, pay your people correctly.
Pay your people correctly.
Why are you relying on customers that are paying you to now pay your employees as well?
It's nasty stuff.
Oh Lord Jesus, these companies. America's a crazy place. It's a crazy place.
This place isn't real.
Mm-hmm. Not at all. Not at all. But speaking of America, the NBA playoffs are starting soon. You know.
Yes.
The NBA playoffs
There's
are
bigger
starting
things on,
soon.
bro.
Obviously.
There's bigger things on before I get into the playoffs.
What's
Obviously,
bigger?
Pacers are going to make the playoffs, ain't they? So I'm hoping to go through a few playoff games. Mary J. Blige, I'm going to her next week, trying to pick a right fit. I don't know, because we've got Mary J. There's loads going on in Indiana at the moment. We've got an indoor football team.
As in, like the indoor one, like Baller League indoor football team.
It's called Fisher's Frights, but not like Baller League. It's like indoor American football.
Oh, okay, yeah. I've seen the league. Yeah, like arena football.
Yeah, but it's like, and I was like, huh? So there's ice hockey. There's so much I've got to go to.
You're in a sports hub. You need to start exploring the city. You're spending too much time inside, clearly.
Yeah, it's just blitz though.
Yeah, but brother, it's cold. You have to move around to be warm.
It's just a bit blitz. But no, I really do need to be exploring the city and doing stuff. Everyone's like, you need to go do this, you need to go do that. I didn't even open the farmers market, which I can't wait for. Do you know what I mean? Because no more eating that made in the lab chicken, which I'm absolutely buzzing for. So with a fresh thing, I want to see them chop up the chicken live in front of me, so I know it's a real chicken I'm eating. I need like fresh, all the stuff fresh in the Reice.
Yep.
They have something called the Indy 500.
Oh yeah! Oh my goodness! Yeah, you have everything. The NASCAR series down there as well. Jesus,
brother, I've got it all. There's
yeah,
like,
you got
and then there's like a corn festival.
Okay.
Where it's a black man's dream. Where they're cooking corn, sweet corn, in whole different types of ways. Brother.
Oh. Okay.
Brother, you're gonna see the best vlog ever of me eating all types of Reice Clark corn.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah. Nah, that sounds lively. No, you've got a lot of events to attend, to be fair.
Yeah, I've got loads,
The corn festival sound like the best one out of all of them, though.
I can't lie. Corn festival's gonna be so unbelievable, like.
Oh man.
So yeah, there's so much to do, man. You know, you feel like there's so little time. Like, I'm in April already.
Yeah, it's true. It is true, but yeah, time's been flying, really, hasn't it?
Flying, bro. I'm looking at the gaffer already, saying gaffer like contract negotiations.
Should do them early.
Haven't played a game yet, you know.
But don't matter. You need the extension. Good around
the extension.
Building, character. Yeah, 100%. You need it.
Do you know what I mean? So
it's a necessity. I've never seen like clubs just give you so much kit. You know what I'm seeing? You doing the walk-in stuff. I'm thinking, brother, these men got kit for days.
Yeah. The thing is though, they're giving us the JJB stuff. There's some good stuff on the site. I looked at the website. I was like, we ain't got that. Why we got that?
Man said the JJB stuff right now that I saw in a minute.
You know what level you are? We have there's a Nike and then there's JJB Nike. You know the one I'm talking about, innit? Yeah, we got the JJB Under Armour right now.
Oh nah, that's killing me. Where did JJB go?
Brother, where did JJB go?
Where did that shop just disappear?
I feel like Sports Direct was supposed to happen to JJB. That makes sense.
100%. Sports Direct had a closing down sale every year.
Every week about year.
Yeah, it's true. They still got one probably now.
No, 100%. Okay, I got a question for you, yeah?
Yeah.
So obviously, I'm here in America, and before every game, they sing the national anthem.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is it bad if I sing the national anthem?
What, the American one?
Yeah.
Well, do you have to? Does your coach?
I don't know. I can't see. All facing this way, innit? And obviously on the sub bench, there's only one man behind me, so I can only see that guy. He's American, so I can hear him singing it.
Okay. I'm like, do you know what? I don't know. Because I'm now thinking about that. You know, in the NBA when they sing the national anthem, do the overseas players just stand there with their mouth shut? Surely they do. It's not their national anthem.
That's what I'm saying. No,
I wouldn't sing it. I just go I would just stand in respect.
Yeah, I stand and respect it, but sometimes I think, do they find it disrespectful if I don't sing it? Is it mad?
No, but you're not American, so you're not God. What is them? Who are they saving? Who is the national anthem for?
What is it? Oh, what's it?
Who are they? Who's that? Yeah, who are they saving in the national anthem? Because we're saving the king right now, but
Are we?
Yeah. Huh?
Have they changed it yet?
Yeah, it's God. As soon as the Queen died, it was God Save the King. We moved past here, you know.
Ross.
Yeah, bro.
What? Did they let the body get turned cold?
Yeah, bro. God Save the King. The national anthem changed. I ain't sung it since it was God Save the King, but you know, it's God Save the King now.
It don't sound the same. It don't sound right.
Nah, it doesn't, because we were singing God Save the Queen for 80 plus years. So now we're doing God Save the King.
Yeah, she was taking a piss, by the way. Her and her mum were taking a piss. They was alive a long time, but
A long damn time.
Aye,
A
they're
long,
taking a piss, them two.
yeah, a long damn time. They were surviving on something different.
I don't know what it was. Don't want to start no theories, but I really wanted to do an episode like that as well.
What on
Our people think we joke when we talk about our takes and think we're being controversial and stuff. I was like, if you
Mm.
really want to hear what our real controversial takes are, we'd upset the masses because we don't give a dash what it is. So
brother, that royal family stuff, I don't understand that,
I'm not gonna get into the royal family. 'Cause I want to come back home as well. So
Yeah,
at one
but
point,
yeah, that royal family stuff is out is above us, when it says
yeah,
above
yeah,
us?
yeah, it's above us.
Yes, it's well above us. So I
But
can't speak on that.
hey, who's getting a shout out? Shout out Will though. Shout out big ginger Will,
Oh,
Prince
he knows
William.
his stuff. He knows his
Hey, he was
football.
chatting some serious ball.
Yeah, he knows his football. Man, we're talking about high press, the covering, the overpressure. I said, oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I said, gonna take some jobs.
I said, I take the job. I said, yo, as a nation, we could win a World Cup under this man.
Yeah.
If this is the king talking, then I said,
Yeah,
as
it's
soon
true.
as like the Queen died, we got a German in charge.
Yeah, they
So
started to
he must
change
have a
up
little
some
say
stuff.
in that.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. He said, yeah, I need some football. Gareth wasn't footballing enough. He said, I've been
Yeah,
watching Villa for a while with Unai. I need that same level of detail in the England team.
yeah, I was very impressed. Shout out to
Man started talking about Declan Rice bringing his set pieces to the England setup. I said, wait. What do you mean? I said, wait. What do you
no.
mean Declan Rice
He's
bringing
only
his
talking
set
about
pieces to
the
England setup?
PSG high press, like if you can beat the first line and the high press, and
Mhm.
I said,
Yeah. I had to say to myself, you know what?
Even his kids, right during the game, his kids looked right into it as well. Like they were understanding and stuff. None of that rugby
Mhm.
stuff.
Nah. He chose the right sport. Man's
Yeah,
been a
yeah,
Villa
yeah.
fan forever.
That's what I'm saying. And okay, I don't know if I've spoke about this, right? But what's harder for you, hitting a 9 darter in darts, yeah,
Yeah.
or a hole in one?
Oh my goodness. What would be hard? I think a hole in one is going to be harder.
Do you reckon?
I reckon a hole in one is going to be harder. Do you know why? Because 9 darter, I can go for it as many times as like I can just carry on trying.
You can do that
A hole
you
in
can do that
one,
with a hole
bro.
in one. You can do that with a hole in one.
No, but what I mean is like the speed in which I can practice it.
You can do it with a hole in one. You just get a million balls on a par three, and you go try and hit a hole in one.
Yeah, but so whew, do you think I'd hit a hole in one before?
What would you hit first? And don't forget, we're both arse at both sports.
Yeah, of
So
course. Yeah, yeah. They're just those aren't sports to me, but they
yeah,
um bro, I don't even know. I truly feel like I'd hit a 9 darter before I hit a hole in one. I think golf is the most like technical sport out there.
nah,
You think you'd hit a hole in one before you hit a 9 darter?
no. I'm going nah to your point on golf's the most technical sport.
Golf is the most technical sport. What's a more
Hell no,
technical sport than golf?
hitting a baseball.
No. No,
You
no,
think
no.
you can hit a
No.
baseball?
There's no way you're gonna tell me that hitting a baseball, playing baseball, because I said the sport. Baseball is a whole big sport. Golf is the technicalities of baseball you can do. Yeah.
Okay,
The
but
technicalities of
I'm
golf,
talking about being a bat. What do you call it? A batter? What do you call it?
being a batter, yeah. But I play okay, okay, look, it's different to cricket, but I played cricket growing up. Yeah.
Yeah, so did I.
So yeah, so and
A cricket
I
ball
faced
does not come at the speed of a baseball.
no, but I faced bowlers that bowled 80 miles per hour. I faced bowling machines that yes.
Okay,
But
but you
obviously
think you're hitting a man zinging a baseball at you in a hole in?
I'm I'm not saying I am, but I've got more. I feel like I can hit I've got more of a chance to hit a fastball, yeah, than hit a hole in one. 110%. Wait, that's even 110%. You'd hit a
I
number
don't
of
think so.
fastballs.
I don't
You'd hit
think
a
so.
number of fastballs before you hit a hole in one. 100%.
I don't think so.
You don't think you'd hit a number of fastballs before you hit a hole in one on a golf course?
I don't think no, but you wouldn't do it like that. It's hitting a home run or hitting a hole in one.
Yeah, you'd hit a home run before you hit a hole in one. 100%.
Hell no.
Yes, you would. You would 110%, bro. 110%. You know we have first off, we are sportsmen. That's the first thing. So we have good
Okay,
hand-eye
yes.
coordination. Yeah. We
Yeah,
have good, very, very, very good hand-eye coordination.
cool.
Secondly, we all played we played rounders growing up because obviously we're in England. And
Yes.
understood rounders is not the same as baseball. I'm not disrespecting any baseball fans.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the swinging action and hand-eye coordination, putting bat on ball, I feel like we're hitting a home run way, 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 way before we hit a hole in one.
Not a chance.
What? No, yes, we are.
No, we're
110%.
not.
A hole in one or a home run
You're not hitting a home run.
before you hit a hole in one. Yes, you are.
Brother, I will hit a par three hole in one before I hit a home run, and I genuinely believe that. What,
No,
with an MLB
you're lying,
baseball
lad.
player throwing a ball at you?
Yes, because okay, so wait, they throw it a million. They throw it. Okay, they throw it a million times. Not even a million. They throw it 1,000 times. Out of 1,000 times, you just need to put bat on ball and get a good connection, and it's flying. You know.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna search the average speed of an MLB pitcher.
Yeah, go on. It's probably like 90 something miles per hour. It's definitely like 90 miles per hour. But if you get bat on ball for long enough, like not for long enough.
Average speed of a four-seam fastball in the Major League MLB is currently 94.2 miles per hour. You're
I
hitting
said
that.
that. 94. I said I have wait. So I get 1,000 times to look at that ball coming at me. Yeah. And you're telling me in the one of them, I'm not gonna get bat on ball.
Hell no.
And you think one of
You know how
them, I'm
heavy,
not gonna
you know how heavy the blood clot bat is alone?
brother, you have a bat that's rated to you. You
Brother,
don't
again,
you
you
don't just
so
carry
you
anyone's
think,
bat.
so you think, I wish you had an MLB pitcher that we could test this. Actually, there is one. There's actually one that lives in my apartment block.
Yeah. There's okay,
I'm not testing it. When you come, I'm not testing it because that brother's not throwing that ball at me. I tell you that for free. Let him
no.
throw
But
it at you.
next week, what we need to do is, well, we have something special next week. What we also need to do is we need to bring him on and ask him what's the likelihood that we could hit a pitch from him for a home run, yeah, out of
Yeah.
or a hole in one in golf.
Yeah.
That's what we gotta ask. But in my brain, bro, I know baseball's a hard sport in terms of like the technicalities, but the whole all round feel of baseball, bro, is throwing and catching and running. There's a lot to it.
Yeah.
But
So I think I'm just talking about the batting. So
I'm
for
still.
me,
But come on, think about it. We play cricket. I've literally been there. I know cricket's not the same because the ball bounces, but if I can hit a 90 mile per hour fastball or 80 miles per hour bowling ball, yeah, for six and for these things, I'm not. It's not, I know it's a big difference, but I can hit a baseball.
it's a huge difference. Don't forget the bat's down here. Baseball, the bat is up here. So you're up here, remember? You're
Yeah,
up here and you're swinging. The cricket, you're down there and you're coming from there. From there,
correct.
bring it from behind your shoulder and swing it. Yeah, with that small little fin.
Yeah, but we're comparing it to hitting a hole in one. What's the
Yeah,
average hole in one?
I,
Nah, let me search that. The average hole in one rate. How often an average hole in the average golfer, we are not the average golfer, by the way,
yeah.
has 1 in 12,500 chance of hitting a hole in one.
Hold on. Well, how do I question that in a MLB pitch?
So go average home run
Average person
to hit a home run.
hitting.
But I've seen brothers that play golf for years and every day for years and
Man
haven't
said,
hit a
the
home.
question was, can a man with average strength and coordination be able to hit a home run at in an MLB ballpark? And everyone is like, hell no. Do you remember how big when we went to Houston, how big the Ross Clark Stadium was?
Yes, I understand that, but you compared it to hitting a hole in one, which is a 1 in 12,500 chance. 1 in
Yeah, nah,
12,500.
yeah, I think I.
1 in 12,500 for the average golfer. They said you remember you're not an average human being with average hand-eye coordination as well. Remember we're an average here. In golf, we're below average. In hand-eye coordination and sporting ability, we're in a professional level.
Okay. Now I'm going to change it up for you, just as you know we're in this foolish mode now, yeah, of where we just
Yeah.
ask foolish questions. Okay, so who's got more chance? Us scoring 10 points in an NBA game, or an NBA player scoring a goal in the Prem?
In the Prem. NBA
Yeah.
players aren't scoring a goal in the Prem, by the way.
Actually, you know what? You have no skills at all. Let's just change that at all, because I know that I think the average footballer will score more points than NBA player will score a goal. Yeah,
100%, because them man can't kick a ball.
Yeah.
We can throw them. We can throw and catch.
yeah. All right. What's easier? What's easier to learn? Football
Yeah.
or basketball?
Basketball. Anything with your hands is easier to learn with your feet.
Thank you very much.
Football's if I'm being very honest, football, when you actually break it down, football's the most technical sport, because do anything with your feet is way harder than doing anything
It's way
with
harder.
your hands. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like anything at all. Because to have foot-eye coordination is ridiculous compared to having
I
a
don't
hand.
realize how hard a skill it is. Because we make it look so easy.
You don't look like, bro, you know, when you think about it, you know, playing a pass and it landing where you want it to land with your feet is ridiculous.
It's crazy.
Like,
this is what I was having this debate with some basketball people, right? And I want the basketball people to come here and try to tell me any different. It is easier to learn to play basketball than it is to play football.
110%.
I said, I can make a free throw, yeah, before you lot score a shot outside the box.
Yeah. Oh, 110%. 110%.
I said the fundamentals of basketball are way easier than football. I said you cannot pass that. If everyone started on a blank space, you could not pass the ball with your feet where you want it to go. But the first thing you do as a child is you throw. You pick things up, you throw it.
Exactly.
So you're going to know how to throw.
To walk.
You're going to know how to bounce. You can't dribble with a foot. Have you seen people who don't kick balls dribble?
Bro, have you seen them like, you know, do you know what though? You know what's mad about what you said there, yeah? You know, the first time I used to think everyone could like kick a ball and that sort of stuff. Then I realized, because I was only around football players, I thought everyone could kick a ball. Then I realized, yeah, when you give normal people a football to kick, they're more like to fall over.
Yes.
Like, kicking the ball is so mad to them. It'll come off their knee, their shin.
Have you ever given like Naya a ball and said, "Oh, like
kick
do
it"?
something with it. Try to dribble it, and she takes like 7 touches to try and bring it to where she needs to go.
All the time. And I'm just like, what are you doing? Or their whole body spins to
kick like
or when
people genuinely can't kick the ball properly.
Or they always kick it with the outside of their foot because it just
or I'm gonna do the action on that strike so you lot can see me. But it's like this is how like a Norbert kicks the ball. They're like, oh my face, but they're like
yeah.
Like, do you know how crazy that is?
Bro, it's madness. It's absolute madness. Like they can't actually their body doesn't understand it. Their body doesn't understand how to use their legs as a tool.
Because I said that, like, they were like, oh yeah, but girls can play, etc. But I was like, no. Girls like play. But if I was to give a girl a football and a basketball, the average girl, she's going to be better at basketball than she is at football.
100%. Everyone can like do this.
Yeah, throw it. I said with basketball, people can't kick a ball. With basketball, you don't have to even shoot like this. You can underarm throw.
This is the thing. Like everyone can throw the ball into a basket. If I tell, like, everyone can shoot directly to a basket or pass a ball to someone. Let's do passing. Everyone can throw a ball to someone like 10 times out of 10. If we put a football on the floor and said, pass it to me in this exact spot 10 times out of 10 times, yeah, the ball would go everywhere at least 8 times and 2 of them would come to us.
Yeah. So it is easier. It's easier to play basketball than it is football.
Oh, 100%. Anything with your hands is easier to do than with your feet. That is just a given.
Okay.
There's no way anyone that can say something that's used with your hands, throwing and catching, when you learn how to do everything with your hands before you learn how to do anything with your feet.
People are really trying to argue with me that. But I said, bro, people can pass you a ball, like a chest pass, so they can bounce past you. It's simple. Like, that's simple. Like, even when you ask a baby, like, baby will throw stuff to you. Like,
yeah, you say throw me that. You don't that's why, bro. Like babies before they can babies when they learn how to sit up, they can throw things. They learn how to walk. They then have to learn how to walk. Then you have to learn how to use your feet to kick a ball while walking. Do you get what I mean? Like, have you seen LeBron when he's kicking ball? He looks so mad.
Bro, everyone that's never kicked football looks insane.
Yeah, just look on your toes.
There's grown men out there that don't know how to kick a ball properly.
Yeah,
I'm talking about sportsmen.
Yeah,
sportsmen.
100. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I agree. I know. A lot of them don't know how to kick a ball.
I find it insane, bro.
It is madness. It is true madness. But yeah, while we're on the topic of mad questions, remember, so next week we're going to do something. But I asked you earlier in the week, do you think you'd pass a year 6 maths test?
Yeah, she's a good finisher.
Because
I'm confident still. I've still got a bit. I'm confident.
You honestly think you pass a year 6 maths test?
Definitely.
Bro, I looked at that and I promise you, it was looking like a different language. When I say a different language,
I am passing with at least a level. Do they still do levels? Is it level 4, level 5?
Brother, the whole grade system changed. They don't even do A, B, C, D anymore. They do grade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know what's going on in school.
Yeah, I'm passing comfortably, I think.
So out of 40, what are you getting?
32.
32. Lord God. Do you remember how to divide and times fractions?
Divide and times fractions, did you say?
Yeah. Bro, I tell you, I looked at the paper like this. I started squinting. I said, nah, this can't be right.
We have to do it. We got to do it on the next episode of ChatterBox.
Oh, 100%. 110%. Year 6 maths test.
That's what we're going to do. That's the next episode of ChatterBox.
Because let me tell you, that there was woo-wee. I looked at that test and said, I don't know if I can have kids anytime soon because I am going to need to pay for a tutor because I can't help them with their homework.
It makes sense why my mum got me a tutor because clearly when she saw my thing, she said, yeah, you know what? Let's just get him a tutor. Oi, Mum, you're a nasty piece of work, you know? Mum, you're a nasty bit of work. That's why you used to go, what did Miss Moore teach you? She never used to try to help me. She was like, what did Miss Moore teach you? Yeah, I see. Mum, I'm on you. Well played, Mum. Well played. It makes sense because your ass got caught as well, huh?
Yeah. 100%. 110%. I know they looked at it and went, nah, I can't do this.
Yeah. It's like, work it out yourself. Like, think about
work it out yourself.
Yeah, always think about it. You're not thinking hard enough. Think about it. What do you mean think about it? I need your help.
Yeah, give me the answer then about think about it.
Exactly. Hey, Mum, you've been caught. All right, Jacob, well done. Thank you very much. You're a nasty piece of work. Listen, ChatterBox, I'm about to go call my mum right now and think on her because that woman put me through hell in school and she didn't even know the answers herself. I feel like I was stupid. You didn't know the answer? Mum, I'm on you. What should I call you? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the ChatterBox Chronicles. You know, like, comment, subscribe as usual. Thank you so much. And next week, we're going to do a maths test, so it's going to be funny as hell. Yep. I am confident in me getting my 32. If you believe that I will get my 32, comment. And if you don't believe, give us a like. So yeah.
Also, after the test, we're gonna put the test into like the comments and that sort of stuff for you guys to also do, and don't cheat. You have 40 minutes to do the test, same as us.
Yeah, please. So yeah. But again,
Yeah.
like, comment, subscribe, and as always, we cannot wait to catch you on the flip.
Peace.
Peace.
Thank you for listening.